All right, let's see here. Oh, I've missed some stuff here. Jeremiah Potter says, are you making an appearance on Last Stand Media? I learned of you recently through an old interview with Colin, and he mentioned that he is having a conversation soon about Christianity in games. Actually, yes, we recorded that, I want to say 3 weeks ago, and some news stuff came up. He was thinking that his interview of me was going to go up last weekend, but then I think it got pushed back because they had a bunch of acquisitions going on in the games industry. Lots of news lately. So maybe that'll go up tomorrow for patrons. I'm not sure if he's going to make that one public. He doesn't. It's like roll the dice on because it's a Sacred Symbols Plus that he interviewed me on. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that getting out there for at least his patrons, and maybe if he makes it public at some point to the public as well. It was a great conversation just about being a gamer from a Christian perspective, and just kind of like engaging in the hobby from that perspective. So, and let's see here. Oh, and yes, Francisco pointed out that if you put, and I haven't said this yet, sorry guys, I try to say this every stream at some point early on. If you put at Christian Geek Central and get the spelling right on that, no spaces, at Christian Geek Central somewhere in your post, then that gets highlighted in orange, and it's easier for me to catch in my peripheral vision. So feel free to put that in as many of your comments as you want that you want me to see and interact with. Jeremiah Potter, no need to apologize. He says, apologize if this has been answered before. I'm fairly new to your channel. No need to apologize. Welcome. Great to have you. And Francisco Reese says, Crunchy Boots is all the score I need. Also, OGs. Pater. That's a... Oh, is that what I said? Is that how that played out earlier when I was talking about that? That's funny. OGs is a regular part of... Oh, no. We're not turning off console. Regular part of my score that I add to games. Let's do some Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Love that quick resume feature of the Series X. Really neato when you're playing more than one game. So here I am, right in it. And I had left off getting ready to kind of take down this location here. I feel like I'm going to repeat myself a little bit for those that have been keeping up with the Christian Geek Central podcast, so I apologize. Every week on the Christian Geek Central podcast, I kind of give an update on my Geek Week, what I've been playing and enjoying in various geek hobbies during the week. And I think that the reason that 3 Ubisoft games are able to be on my list right now of games that I'm really enjoying is because they each do just enough differently. Like Assassin's Creed, it's more that sneaky stealth stuff, but not insta-fail stealth. Like, I hate stealth mechanics where if you're spotted, game over, and reload your last save. That kind of crap. Hate that. I like it better that if you're spotted, then it all hits the fan and you have a mess to deal with. Okay, cool, yeah. So you have incentive to stay hidden, but it's not a game over if you get spotted. And this also has a pseudo-fantasy type environment. I really still want Ubisoft to make a straight-up medieval fantasy open-world action RPG. That's very similar, perhaps, to either Assassin's Creed and be third-person, or go first-person and have it be similar to Far Cry or something. I think they could make a really cool open-world fantasy action RPG. And I think they're probably testing the waters with DLC for the Assassin's Creed games getting more and more fantastical. But I just want them to cut loose, baby. And Phoenix whatever doesn't count. Immortals, Phoenix Rising, whatever that's called. Because it's a cartoony aesthetic. I want the realistic aesthetic that these games typically have. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Now, this game I have kept the music on so far. That's right. When he does this move, what? Then I know he's coming to his death. Am I actually hidden? I think I am still. Man. Okay. But this guy. He's not hearing my whistle. Yeah, he's not hearing my whistle. I gotta go around this way a little bit, I guess. Or maybe I should get these guys out on the periphery. Splish splash. I love those little splishy splashy sounds of walking in puddles. Let's see here. Oh, Francis Gory says that he was... No, I was just comboing your usual quotes. Combining, like, my OGs with, crunchy boots. That's right. Okay. Oh, man, those dudes are right there. They totally could have spotted me. That's right, just keep clip-clopping along. Nothing to see here. Yeah, you guys go too. Great. How about this guy? There we go. There you go. Oh, cool. Jeremiah Potter says regarding the Colin Moriarty thing, great, I'm a patron of theirs, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. Cool. Well, I hope you enjoy it. I really enjoyed the conversation. That's right. Right over here. Come and see. See what's going on over here. Yeah, there's something really cool in here. Come and check it out. Oops, wrong button. I thought I was whistling. There we go. Yeah. Come check it out. Gabriel Simpson says, if you want to be completely overpowered, try dual-wielding spears. Trust me. I'll have to keep that in mind. I don't really... Well, he kind of whimpered a little bit. I kind of felt bad for him just then. Oh, I have to set this timer. I forgot to set my timer. I haven't done much with the shield, because I'm not good with... Games that have, like, shields, and, like, I'm not good at timing my blocks. You know, speaking of feeling bad, I'm at the point in this game where, in order to advance the story, I have to raid. And I've been avoiding raiding up to this point, just to see how far I can advance. You know, I'm just wondering, like... In kind of the marketing and the lead-up to this game, I felt like they were really trying to say, you know... Vikings weren't so bad. You know, they were farmers, and, you know, well, sure. One of them even said, and I'm having deja vu, so I've said this somewhere before, but one of them even said there was a description, there's like a document you can find in this game letting you know about the culture of the Vikings and stuff, and it said they were just as likely to trade with you as they were to kill you. And I'm like, oh, so it's just a 50-50 chance that you'd be murdered by a Viking you met. They're not so bad. So anyway, I've been wondering, you know, how far could I get without raiding? How integral are they going to make that be? And also, Ubisoft has never, to my memory, had a sympathetic representation of a Bible-believing Christian. Now, they've had some Christians that are clearly meant to be sympathetic and likable, but they have very some pretty significantly non-biblical views, or they don't. Scripture isn't really an authority to them, or they, you know, they're just not Bible oriented, you know. You know, that's not to say that the dominant Catholic Church at this time was biblical and Bible oriented, but I'm wondering, like, okay, how likable are they going to try and make the Vikings, and how evil are they going to try and make the Christians? You know, not that there wasn't plenty of evil going on in the church at this time, but I'm just like, you know. So in my headcanon, I kind of at some point decided, okay, well, if I sense them leaning, you know, really aggressively into, an evil representation of Christianity, then I'll lean all the harder into making nasty choices with my Vikings. But I haven't really had much opportunity to see Christians represented. What would be really interesting is if at some point in the story they would give you the opportunity, kind of like in the TV show Vikings. There was one or more Vikings that kind of converted to Christianity in that show. You know, wouldn't that be crazy if they gave you the opportunity to do that in this game? I kind of doubt they will. I guess it's possible that there's, you know, a choice you can make at some point. But, I mean, when the DLC has you kind of embodying Odin still, I don't think that that's likely to be a part of the writing, a potential conversion to Christianity. But, anyway, I've kind of resigned myself to needing to raid in the very near future. But that's fine. I'm not troubled by that as a player. I just kind of wanted to see how far I could get like trouble without engaging in that mechanic. christiangeekcentral says of my comment earlier, coaxing the dude into the brush, channeling his inner Shining Girl twins. Come play with us. Boy, are you coming? You're taking your sweet time. How about you? Yeah, this guy come. Yeah. Come on down. Don't get your bow out. Just come and see me in person. This is something you gotta see for yourself. Seriously, dude. Come check this out. Come and check this out. I feel like the screen's really dark. I don't know. Is it nighttime? Is that what's happening? Why is the screen so dark?
Storm brewing there.
Come check it out. Can you guys not, if they're not smart enough to climb down here, I'm gonna just go around the other way. This guy is my only hope right now. I think he's lost. He can't figure out how to get down here. Is there a stairway in the back, or I don't know. Down there. I want to go down there. Is there a ladder back here or something? I don't see anything this way either. Well, there's something there I'd love to see. Right there, right over there. All right, okay. I'm gonna try and make this easier for you guys. I can tell you're struggling. Oh, let me try this guy. This guy. No? Okay. I might just have to start fighting them. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Tough to say. Tough to say. I would like to whittle them down a little bit more. There's quite a few of these guys. Oh, am I? I'm not hidden. Hey, don't mind me. You know what? You should mind me. Let's just do this. Oh wait, here. Here, now listen. This is really easy to get to. You have no excuse. Right here. That's right. Right here. Really?
Right there! There's something right over there!
Yes, come check it out. That's right. That's right. Right down here.
What's going on?
Come and see. Oh. All right. Jeremiah Potter says, I noticed a very similar thing happened with Christian representation in RDR2, Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay, the nun character I recall saying that she doesn't really believe in God, just people. Okay. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption... Oh, that's the more recent one that everybody really loves, but is it sounds really laborious to play. I remember some comments at the beginning of Red Dead Redemption between women on a train where, like, there was someone that was some kind of Christian, and they were, like, super, like, racist and stuff. So, yeah, it doesn't surprise me that, like, if there's a likable character, then, yeah. And that came up in my conversation with Colin. You know, just this idea of, like a Bible-believing Christian being represented even neutrally. Oh man! Oh come on! Don't you sound the alarm! Gah! Oh, that should have. Blah. Okay. It's fine, everybody relax. I got it under control. Man, I feel like I need to turn my brightness settings up. I probably have them up pretty high already, but good gravy. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's gonna be better. So, you know, it's probably worse because I have lights on, and normally when I'm playing this game, I don't have freaking lights shining on me. You guys would be so uninterested in watching a stream where I'm just truly playing like I play when I'm by myself. You know, we have this... It's so funny, this age of content creators and streamers. I think part of the appeal in streams and stuff like that is feeling like you're connected to a person, and authenticity is really valued. But there's a real inconsistency there. I mean, it's not... I mean, sometimes it could just be gross inauthenticity, but I mean, to some degree... Gotcha! To some degree, we ought to expect some inauthenticity in the sense of you're not seeing a person like they would be when they were by themselves, you know. Or even like, you know, I was just thinking about this earlier today, because I've been talking to someone that has I think been in a really legalistic church environment where people have kind of like a facade up, and they're just putting on their best face and stuff like that. And so it just reminded me again of like how I really try in my content to be authentic and transparent and stuff. But I think someone that knows me and interacts with me, away from keyboard, away from cameras, like actually lives around me and knows me that way, would watch a stream and they would notice that I'm behaving a bit differently, but it is different. When I'm streaming, I have to, oh, geez, that's a snake! I was like, what's that round glowy thing? But when I'm streaming, I have to think about, okay, there could be all kinds of different people watching right now. And so I'm going to filter myself and be a little more careful about the kinds of expressions I use and the things I say so that I don't push people away that I might like to have a potential voice in their life for something that's, later on, a voice in their life in some circumstance about something that's more weighty and important than, just frivolous video games. And so in the meantime, I want to, be careful that I'm being sensitive to what other people are sensitive to. And, there's just... so there's an irony there that even though we want authenticity, there is a sense in which we don't really want it. We still want to be entertained, Now I'm just blabbing. I've blabbed long enough that there should be some statements or questions from you guys I can bounce off of. Hey, Mr. Rob's Cleaning Service. Thanks for coming out. Let's see here. Francisco Rees asks, me or anyone else in the chat, have you ever seen a good rep of a Christian in a game? I could probably think of a movie, but I don't think... You know what? Yes. That Dragon Cancer. That is not a preachy Christian game, but the developers were Christian, and the game is about them struggling with watching their toddler son succumb to terminal cancer. And they're very open in talking about their questions of God, their questions of Jesus. Where is Jesus in this? Where's the love of God in this? And it wasn't people that were saying, screw the Bible and screw God, I'm done with this. It wasn't that. It wasn't them rejecting their faith. It was them holding on to their faith and struggling in the midst of it. I mean, it was like, it's the cry of the psalmist that's like, where are you, God? Where are you? When all this is happening, why are you letting this happen? So that would be the example I can think of. But not it's certainly not in a mainstream game. Francisco Rees asks, would you say you are like this here on the stream if you were playing games with a group of friends? That is my mindset when I stream. Yes and no. I would not talk near as much. But I mean, like, if I stop talking, then there's no talking on the stream. So, in some ways, yes. But I mean, when I'm with a group, like I've got a group of gamer buddies that are coming over tomorrow, and I'm hosting that night in that I'm making my house available for them to come over and us to have a game night. I'm not running the game. So I'm hosting, but I don't put the weight on me to kind of be the life of the party. Whereas in a stream I do, because it's just me talking. So I have to be the life of the party, And that doesn't mean that I'm being inauthentic. It's just I'm selectively bringing out a specific part of the real me on a consistent basis over the course of the stream, if that makes sense. And Francisco says, thank you for filtering your potty mouth around me. You're welcome. I filter my potty mouth around... My mouth only gets poopy potty-ish What am I saying? When I'm really by myself. Holly every once in a while will hear something, you know. But usually that's just like when I am by myself, when I just like all by my lonesome want to express the drama of something that I'm feeling.
Pray for your sins.
See, there you go. Pray for your sins. So that's a pretty typical representation of somebody that's ostensibly Christian. But, you know, I've said a number of times in my content before... Oh crap, who's this guy? He looks like trouble. That as Christians, you know, we shouldn't be looking or expecting to find affirmations of our identity or what we believe in our entertainment. I mean, that is a sad and sorry state for us to be looking for that and wanting that and feeling a need for that in entertainment. But that is where a lot of people are at, you know, wanting that, feeling a need for that. But we have a far better source to affirm our identity than entertainment. So I don't think that's something like that's something we should kind of rise up and say, "Hey, me too." You know, I want representation too. Can you put your shield down for a second? No? Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. Have we cleared this area? I feel like maybe we have. Oh wait, there's a glowy yellow thing nearby here. Oh wait, that's... Okay, there's something up there I want to go get. Oops, okay. That's not the way to get there, Pater. Here's a ladder. Treasure! Ha ha! Treasure! Alright, now we good? Now have we found all that needs finding? I believe we have. Great. Alright, so I'm on my way here. That's kind of the goal I've made for myself. We're gonna see what kind of adventures we can have on the way. Jump, there you go. Take command. I'm commanding this boat. No one but me. Ha-ha! Ruler of the boat. Can this boat go any faster? It's quite peaceful. I remember playing Assassin's Creed Origins, the first time they went to this open world format, and just getting on these little boats and just the sound of the water. Man, Ubisoft freaking knows what they're doing with this stuff. Let's see here. Francisco Ruiz says, if we did require Christian representation in entertainment, I think it would be like what is going on with entertainment a lot now with diversity and inclusion. Yeah, and maybe something different is coming to your mind than to mine, but what I see going on with diversity and inclusion right now, and there are even some liberal commentators that would say the same thing, is that it's being forced on a number of occasions. And, those on the far left, and some of them at least, are saying, well, we don't want it like that, And so I've just never been into, I remember 10 plus years ago starting to see it in comic books before I started seeing it in video games. There was a push for diversity and inclusion, and it was sticking out like a sore thumb to me in the writing. I was like, this is taken away from the story, and I just see a bunch of demographic box checking, So that's a bummer, From a story-loving perspective, of course, but also just reflecting on it to realize, man, people are looking for affirmation of their worth, their value, their place in the world in entertainment. And yeah, I think if we started seeing that being done clumsily and forced and awkwardly and stuff with Christians, it would be... Yeah, I think I would kind of find that lame too. I'd probably say, well, at least they're not the killer this time, But I don't know that I'd be that thrilled, Oh, and Francisco added, and story or relatable characters should be primary. Yeah, I years ago interviewed Brent Weeks, and his one of his teaching mentors told him, first delight, then teach. And I think when you're making entertainment, that's the order that it goes in. Let's see, I missed something else here. Jeremiah Potter says, Children of Morta wasn't explicitly Christian, but did have very strong themes of marital bonds and building a family that I really appreciated. Yeah, I actually have that one. I've not played much of it, but that was one of the things that initially drew me to it. Oh my gosh, am I here already? But yeah, that clear valuing of the family, There's a lot of oops. Oh man, I'm glad I didn't die. There's a lot of stuff going on in fiction and entertainment right now about quote-unquote found families, and I don't, want to naysay that. As believers, we are adopted into God's family, and so there's found family in that sense. And but I don't want to see found families emphasized in a way that feels like it's giving up on the families created through marriage, and through biological birth. Because that's a special thing, and shouldn't be neglected. And so when it can be handled well, I love seeing that happen. Let's see, can I make it to this thing? Leap of faith! Haha! I faithfully leapt. Let's see here. Let's see, Francis Ruiz says exactly, like we have to have a quota of POC and lifestyles. Yeah, I think if you're telling stories that are within a world that is, like our world, whether it's historic like this, or especially like a modern day story, then it is sensible, even if you're a Christian writing stories, it is sensible to have LGBTQ characters in that story and all kinds of different demographics. But it's when they go beyond just kind of including them in the story and doing something that feels just like an artificial propping up, then I'm like, what's going on here? And is this really doing the good that you're hoping it's going to do? All right, let's see here. Ooh. This looks promising. Is that like a raid site? I can't remember what those barrels mean. Raid. What's the recommended level? They usually give me power 20. I don't think I'm 20 yet. Let's suggested power 20. I'm like 14 I think right now. Let's double check. No, I'm 41. Okay. So maybe I can handle it. All right. Hello, Perry343. Thanks for jumping into the chat. Let's see here. Mr. Rob's Cleaning Service says, what type of games do you like to play? Board, RPG, paper and pencil, or video? Maybe that's I don't know if that's a question directed at me, or just kind of the chat in general. Usually video games for me these days. I love tabletop games. But video games are just easier to do in my schedule, and with the kind of like mental focus that I have after a long day of work, I'm not always, in fact, I'm often not up for sitting down and really kind of having some calculated thoughts at a solo board game. And so I guess if we're talking frequency, certainly video games, most frequent type of games for me. And let's see, I mentioned that I have played some Children of Morta. Alright, so I think I'm good for now. Perry343, I don't know if that's directed at me. Again, guys, I'll know for sure that you want me to respond to something if you put at christiangeekcentral in your message. But Perry343 asks, did you see what they are doing to the new Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power? I just saw the teaser trailer. And I'm not like a purist when it comes to Tolkien stuff. I read The Hobbit, but the writing style of the main books was just not for me. So I didn't read those books. I saw the movies. But I like medieval fantasy that is serious and for adults, like not kid fantasy. We got a whole bunch of kid fantasy movies after Harry Potter. So anything that's like, serious for adults, like Wheel of Time, but without naked people, please. Good gravy. A lot of that going around. So like, if it's like Wheel of Time basically is, and Lord of the Rings, yeah, sure, give me more of that. And visible magic, please, whenever possible. So, as far as any reactions I might have to what it seems they're getting ready to do with the Rings of Power on the Amazon series, the tone looks good to me, and the fidelity to the source material. I mean, what are they going to be pulling from? Like the Salmarillion? I don't know whatever that is. I don't know what they'd be pulling from, but it wouldn't be like the story stuff of Lord of the Rings that he's really known for. But so they're going to have to be making up a good chunk of stuff, and I'm totally cool with that. I don't even care if it's true to the source material. But I know that there are Tolkien fans that would be outraged to hear me say that, and certainly would want fidelity to the source material themselves, which I totally get and can appreciate. I should have my horse. How about... Oh, whoops, that's the... Dang it! Well, now I actually don't want my horse, because I need to find places where I can refill my health. Oh well. We're just gonna figure it out as we go. Any berries or anything here? No? I just blew all my healing trying to call for my horse. Can you imagine that? Getting ready to whistle and you accidentally shove a big sweet roll in your mouth? Alright, is this a hostile area? It shouldn't be. What did he say? I like this voice actor's voice. I don't remember hearing him in anything else, but he's got more of a tenor voice, but he still has some raspiness, some huskiness to his voice. It just is different from what I've been used to hearing in protagonists, in male protagonists in video games. So,
Surveying the area, Sunan.
oh, that's right. I can't. I don't mark enemies. I do my super sense pulse. Oh, two of these guys. I don't know if I want two of them chasing after me. Here, I'm gonna go a little further away. Maybe I can just get just your attention. Just you. Yeah, that's right. Come on, dude. That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Moment's peace.
Come see. Come see. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Using the bushes for cover.
Right over here. Francisco Reeves says, have to go all. Have a great rest of your night. Oh! Got him. Man. Francisco. Jeez Louise. Look what you almost made me do. Anyway, have a good night, Francisco. Thanks for coming out. Let's see. Maybe just about, like, I don't know, 15 more minutes of this. My timer got all messed up, so I gotta maybe use a different timer or something. Yeah, okay. Hey, am I hidden? That's right, come on. Yep. Yep. Come see. There we go. Alright, who's next? Oh, there's like this group I could walk with. They're trying to incorporate some of the like early Assassin's Creed blending mechanic. I've never felt like I can do it well yet, so I don't mess with it. I just prefer to do the whistling conga line of death whenever possible.
Tiki-taka, duku-taka. Tiki-taka, duku-taka. Duku-taka, tiki-taka.
Carry him! Come on, I pressed the button! Oh, there's that dude.
Duka-taka, tika-toka, duka-taka, tika-toka. Duka-taka, tika-toka.
Let's see here. Perry343 says, have you checked out all the cool DLC for this game? You can ride a lion and turn your bird into a baby dragon. It's pretty cool. I have seen some of like the promotional materials for it, and I'm like, dang. I'm going to look forward to that. I'm in this great place with Ubisoft games right now, especially Assassin's Creed, and I kind of want to get there with future Far Cry games. I pulled the trigger on Far Cry 6 too early, got a little too excited, and I ended up not truly making time for it until later when it was... I could have gotten it you know, for close to half of its price. But like the Assassin's Creed games, I just started playing Valhalla a month and a half ago. So I've got a long ways to go before I touch any DLC, let alone the stuff that really starts dipping into the fantasy stuff, or like the upcoming Ragnarok DLC. So I am so excited for all the money I'm going to save, baby. I got the base game on a nice, juicy, deep discount, baby. Yeah. So, it'll be a while. But I'm looking forward to it. It looks cool. But that's probably like, I don't know. It's probably going to be like a year and a half before I buy DLC for this game. And I'm really curious. The next game that they're releasing, I think, is codenamed or officially named. I can't remember which. Assassin's Creed, like Infinite or something vague like that, where it's going to be like a game as service platform type thing instead of doing the normal. I think it's still single player if you want it to be, but more of like a platform that maybe they'll release numerous modules or expansions or something for. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know how much has been revealed.
Looks like trouble.
But I think I'll be able to totally let that get itself figured out before I spend money on that.
Chuka chaka chika choka. Chuka chaka chika choka.
Okay. Nothing to see here. Just a little sneaky guy.
Hey!
Oh, good. I was afraid that when I whistled, that lady was gonna come looking for me. I'm glad it was the guard instead. I guess ladies aren't as curious about whistling as guards are. Okay. Alright, oh hey, can I have some of these? Don't mind me. Alright, so I gotta get in that building and kill those people. What's the best way to... Oh, let's go up high. Oops, sorry, wrong button. Man, I'm still getting used to the different buttons that do different things compared to Odyssey. There we go. Man, standing up here makes me want to web this guy. Anybody else been playing Spider-Man and feeling the pull to web this dude?
Apparently the Franks had some success with towers at river bends and fortified bridges. It could work, but it'd take a lot of money.
Huh. Maybe I should just go for it. Here I go! Climb! Oh crap. Oh crap. Crap. Okay, I guess I'm
We really should use it.
Alright, they're gonna freak out in a minute here when they see this guy. Oh!
Boring as bricks round here.
Oh crap. I'm not in a good spot at all.
I come from mining country.
All right.
Not much company, if you follow. The first time I set foot in London, this coin purse barely lasted. Gafran! Punta Willat
Oh, dang it! Come on, lock on just a little bit more. No. Oh, hey. Oh, crap.
Focus, we have this!
Oh!
Follow my lead.
Oof. Camera, please.
Damn this sinner!
Oh, man. That went right through me. There we go. Okay, we good? How are you guys feeling about that? Look, you're just curious, maybe. Boy, it's really curious what was going on in that other room with all that death and mayhem. Yeah, they're really dead, guys. You don't seem all that upset about it. So you know what? I'm not gonna be either. Ooh.
Lots of plunder here. With the crew's help,
Ugh.
get it back to the ship.
Come on! I am Super Dude! You're not gonna let me do this? Raid. Wait. Raid with my... Can I... Okay. Start raid. Release to use. Okay. That's weird, but... I am accepting of it. So come on, dudes. I'm here. I did all the hard work.
Give me a hand over here!
Waiting. Waiting, crew. Come on, crew.
Come, help me with this.
I was hoping they would kind of materialize like my horse does when I whistle to it, but they don't seem... My crew is not here. Do I need to open this door for them? Now? Now, maybe? Are you my ally? Okay, you're a friend, right? Okay, so he's a baddie.
Wager on who gets the kill?
Okay. Now, I need... Where's my buddies? Listen, maybe I can just recruit one of these priests. Listen, can you help me to loot this chest? Oh, there's a guy. Okay, come here.
Hey, come here a moment.
There we go. All right. Now we're firing on all cylinders. Okay. There's something down there. How do I get down to that icon? Hey.
God is with me.
There we go. There we go. All right. Oh, hey. Oops. Hi. Should I get ammo here? There we go. Now what's left to get? Oh, there's stuff in here maybe.
Force open.
Give me a hand!
Hey. Oh man, he's got a cool thing. With Mark, who has a man, stay away. Okay. I will. Oops, I didn't quite get it. There we go. Oh, I already read that. Got that. Oops. Come on. There we go. There we go.
Hey, come here a moment.
I'm coming. There we go. Nice. Hey, Reed Benson. Thanks for coming out. Let's see, am I done here? I don't think, I might have all the treasure from this place. Oh, whoa, nope. Something glowing over this wise.
Blocked from the other side.
Oh, barred from the other side? Well, how do we work with that? Probably can't smash through that stained glass, I got a feeling.
Remain steadfast.
There we go.
Help me out here.
There we go. Oh! There's the time already. There we go. Alright, we gotta wrap this up. We gotta finish this raid, guys. There's other games to play. Oh, glowy stuff here. Here we go.
Give me a hand with this.
Hey, Backlog Vault. Thanks for coming out and jumping in chat. Backlog Vault says, Peter, my man, how's it going? Hope you had a good day, my friend. Yeah. Yeah, it has been a good day. I was able to get most of my work done a little earlier, so I was able to take a little time off before starting the stream, so that was nice. And looking forward to the rest of the weekend and some of the fun things that'll come with it, with the non-Super Bowl festivities we'll be having on Sunday. I think we have cleared this location. Oh, dang, there's still that thing there. Okay. Can I save? I think I can save. Oh, no, I cannot save. But quick resume means I can come back to it, so that's super cool. So yeah, let's move on. I'm going to switch consoles now, and we're going to play some Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and I'll explain what that game does for me that the other two Ubisoft games I've played so far it does not. Do not.
The song goes like this.